For 32 years, Ralph Izard called Athens, Ohio home. The quaint town in southeast Ohio was also home to Ohio University and its prestigious E.W. Scripps School of Journalism. Dr. Izard was on the faculty of the E.W. Scripps Journalism School for 2 decades and served another 12 years as the school's director. But in 2001, Izard was invited to teach at the LSU Manship School of Mass Communication at the request of Dean Jack Hamilton.
I think it's very telling that Lou Day, who is our senior faculty member, took a course from Ralph when he was a doctoral student. And he said that Ralph's course was the best he ever took. And I think all the students who have taken courses from Ralph at the school and worked with him when he was a dissertation advisor have been way better for it.
Well, I first met Ralph Izard when I was a PhD student at Ohio University in the early 70s. So I've known Ralph probably since around 1972. He was a young professor, and as a part of my doctoral program, I took a class from him, a graduate seminar. And Ralph was one of the best teachers that I've ever had.
And just as the E.W. Scripps School of Journalism gained a glowing reputation under Izard's tutelage, so too the Manship School began to gain prestige as a result of Dr. Izard's impressive teaching and progressive administration styles.
One of the things he did was to get good students in here and to get them graduated and to make sure they were taught well and to build the curriculum. The other thing he did that related to the doctoral program but also the school generally was putting a high emphasis on minorities.
And I think he realized very early on, before a lot of people in journalism and in the academy realized, that society is diverse. So journalism, mass communication, mass media needs to be diverse. He moved the school forward, and it continues to move forward because of him. He laid the foundation.
In addition to his public and sometimes personal focus on diversity and improving the number of minority journalists, especially at the managerial level, Dr. Izard was all about extolling the fundamentals of journalism and First Amendment law. He authored at least half a dozen books and countless articles in his 42 years of journalism education.
What I appreciate about Ralph is that he understands the value of both the academic research side of a mass communication school and the more practical side. He himself came out of the Associated Press and became an academic, and yet seems to move between the two fields with ease.
In 1992, he served as president of the Association of Schools of Journalism and Mass Communication. While here at LSU's Manship School, Dr. Izard held the Sig Mickelson CBS professorship between 2001 and 2010, when he stepped up to serve as interim dean. Today, several years after his retirement, his legacy reaches far and wide.
Ralph has been a real mentor to me, as I'm sure he has been to many of you. So thank you, Ralph, for that. You've had a profound impact on my life and my career, as well as on the lives and careers of many of my colleagues.
Dr. Izard always motivates me to lead. If I find myself more confident today professionally, then I have to say it was because of Dr. Izard's sponsorship of my work and thinking.
You have been such a great professor, a role model, a teacher who I learned something from every day, and not to mention one of the nicest and most generous people I've ever met in my life.
That in addition to being a great teacher and a great administrator, he's just a great individual, a great human being, and he's a credit to the profession of journalism education.
Congratulations to Dr. Ralph Izard, the 2014 LSU Manship School of Mass Communication Hall of Fame recipient.